We're snuggling. Soph is pen palling. Oh, you're talking, Mum, on the camera. I need to be in this. And I'm about to start my new book, Becoming Michelle Obama. How cute are they? And Gizmodo is collapsed with his legs out to the side now that he's finished eating the bloody wall. But he looks cute, and we're cute, and they're cute. Everybody's cute. Morning.
Hi.
So, you know on the last... Well, you know the last vlog that I posted that I was sending a ton of mail? Like Christmas presents, pen pals, all that. Well, inside of those pile of letters, I hadn't told Soph, but she found out. I wrote to the Queen, and I also wrote to William and Kate. Soph found out. I didn't want to tell her because I didn't want her to get her hopes up and it then get really disappointing that she wouldn't do anything. But when Soph was posting them, it just so happened that she was putting them in and she saw the titles on each envelope.
Yeah, it's funny because I couldn't put them all in one go because it's such a big pile, but it literally split right on that one and it just happened to them. So obviously I was supposed to know.
Yeah. So I told her that I wrote to them to see if they would join in with wishing me a happy birthday. Because I just thought that would just top it off. Well, we've just had post. And along with 3 other birthday mails, I received this. And on the back...
I came in with a face like this, didn't I?
Yeah.
And she was like, what? And I was like, ah.
On the back, it has that. So I opened it. And then there was this. It's official from Sandringham House. Dated on the 6th of Feb 2019. Dear Miss Hockaday Williams, the Queen wishes me to write and thank you for your letter. Her Majesty thought it was so kind of you to write to her, and the Queen was glad to learn that, with the dedicated help of your medical team, you are doing so well and looking forward to your 28th birthday. Her Majesty can well understand how grateful you are to all those people who have helped you over the years. The Queen hopes you have a very happy birthday on the 11th of Feb. I am to thank you once again for writing as you did. The Queen's wished me a happy birthday, people. A happy birthday!
Are you okay, Mum?
Literally, I am shaking like hell. My heart is pounding. I didn't think it would happen. I just thought it'd be amazing if she did, and just thought I'd chuck it in and a off chance she might. I knew that she reads all of her letters and she responds to the ones that she can. So just the knowledge that she would have read my letter just made me really happy. But she's replied! Breathe.
Just need to get a frame for it now.
We are
On the wall.
hanging this up.
Communications with the Queen.
Literally, my pulse is just insanely fast. And I can feel my heart beating through my chest. This is amazing. So amazing. Yay! So we're just gonna like relish in this now. Finish watching this little bit of Supernatural, and hopefully, even though I'm now hyped up and excited, I should be able to have my nap. Fingers crossed. So we'll see you in a bit. Gizmo's like, that's mine. Gizmo's literally come right to the gate. She's taking my toy.
I'm not doing anything, I'm just looking at him. He tried climbing up the box and then...
You're cute! She's like, yes, I know, Mum.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, I'm crying, people. I'm sat on the sofa. I tried reading, but I'm just so tired from doing my secret project. And Sophie's on the puff, playing on Sims. And I just, like, belted out this really awful noise. And she nearly wet herself because she needs the toilet. She's had to rush off now. She nearly peed her pants. Only just.
What's on your head there, babe?
Well, I was doing a bit of chiseling on my wood, and I popped it like that, and it flipped all in the air and landed boink. I got skills. They're multiplying.
Beautiful.
Won't be able to do that again.
No. That's better than the one that got in your eye.
It is, because of the way it landed and just like found my head.
It likes you.
Yes. I have wood on my head.
Oh dear God.
I heard Mummy. Where's she to? Where's Mummy? Where's Mummy?
Oh, he's not even just sat there. He's like kicked his legs back in it. Oh yeah, and everything.
Tell them what we're talking about.
Gizmo in his tube.
Dot, dot, dot.
Let down. Cute.
When he does it, why he does it.
Well, it's because he knows it's bedtime and he doesn't want to go back to bed. He wants to stay in here with us.
He clambers in his tube every time it's bedtime.
Now he's like this.
Dixie's now taken a liking into his toys too.
Well, yeah, then.
Hi, people.
Is it time to give Mummy a kiss?
Yeah. So guys, it is just 10 o'clock and I thought I'd do my blood pressure before I start moving again. And I'm quite impressed. That's 118 over 71, and my pulse is 62. That's really good. So it means that my POTS meds are working. Whoop whoop. And it seems like we are over the worst of the out of controlness of my blood pressure and pulse the other day, and I do actually feel a lot better for it. I've got no like fluttery chest. I don't feel like I'm about to pass out. Spacing out on dizziness and all that is all subsided. So I'm pretty happy with that, and it's nice to know my POTS meds are working. But it's only been... Did I double it today, babe, or yesterday?
Today.
So yeah, I've only had the smaller dose for 2 days, and now I've doubled it today, and it took about 7 days on the double dose before I started getting really bad migraine. So fingers crossed it doesn't get bad. I don't know, because it's my birthday in 4 days, so it wouldn't be good because that's really bad timing. But I also couldn't live with how I was feeling before, so it's a toss-up for which is best. But at the moment, of how that stands, I'm pretty happy with it. Good evening. You're from a different angle. Why aren't you in it?
Oh, I thought that you wanted to just focus on you while you were reading.
You can still say good evening.
I waved. Hey everyone.
Basically, the reason why we're coming from a different angle is because I have I have a little post to share with you guys. When I woke up this morning, there was a post on our estate's Facebook page. Someone said, the grass outside this place is awful. Whoever is doing this, please stop. Children play here. Many thanks. And then I saw that people had commented. Someone asked, what's wrong with it? I haven't been out in a few days due to illness. I'm curious. Is it dog poo? Someone asked the question mark. And then this person that did the post shared a picture. I instantly recognised it. It's the green that we take the girls on. So our neighbour, who's got the male dog that Alba's been wanting the last few days, commented saying, this is possibly the most pathetic thing I've seen on here. Someone else has said also, probably aftermath from the snow, the paths were horrendous, so was walking dogs on the grass. At the end of the day, it is Cornwall. It's been absolutely hammering down. It's been snowing. Kids have been playing on it. Dogs play on it. Everything. Then our neighbour with the male dog again said, this is the result of a lady in a wheelchair playing with her dogs on that area due to limited mobility. The sheer fact that you feel like you have a right to complain and ask people to not use a communal area because kids play there is farcical. We don't know if that's a real word yet. We're still trying to figure that out. If kids play there, put them in clothes that don't matter if they get dirty. I put that in the wrong tone all the way through, but you know what I mean. Not get high and mighty, moaning about a piece of grass. There's plenty of areas they can play. You can hardly expect a person with limited mobility to trudge across an estate in all weathers because you don't want your kids to get muddy. And then somebody got sarky saying, well, she's in a wheelchair. She can go anywhere. So by this point then, I read all the comments. I've got a bit riled up. I'm sat here, so still snoring away. So I done a post. Thank you to the bloke on our neighbours for supporting me. As for the person who made the post, your son doesn't even play out on the bloody grass, so what's your issue? Also, if you've been paying any attention, then you would have seen that myself and my wife have actually moved from that area, which has actually been like that since the snow. As well as it being difficult, as well as it being difficult being able to move around with my chair, which for those saying she's in a wheelchair, she can go anywhere. Actually, when it is wet, I'm not actually supposed to be out in my chair at all because of the electrics. But at the end of the day, our dogs need to be exercised. The other issue is that I am on oxygen. As a result, I cannot be too far away from my home, especially when I have to use the tubing that goes from our house with me over to the green. And though I can't get longer tubing because there's only a certain number of feet that I can have before the oxygen starts lowering its level before it gets to me. So if you would like to get off your high horse and actually moan about something that your child actually plays on, or that hasn't happened since the snow, or that you haven't been all too observant that we don't actually play on that section on the grass, then I would happily say I'm sorry. But for now, as this isn't solely our fault, I think you should close back up your curtains and think about what it is you're accusing people of. And then our neighbour turned and said, "It's a piece of bloody grass. If anyone feels like they can moan about the kids getting muddy, don't let them out in it. ... If this is anybody's problem in 2019, there truly is no hope for society." Which is very true. After all this commotion, there was a couple more comments, like in support of Soph and I. And then suddenly this lady deleted her post. And then 12 hours after the original post, she put another post apologising about her previous post. So I proceeded to say, what did I say? I said, "Move on already." And then our neighbour commented again, said about how pathetic it was. And then the admin of the page was just like, "What did I miss?" So I put long and short, I said what it was. And all he did was he put "wowzers ... and I put "exactly." And he's did a cry face for my comment of the long and short of it and the "yeah, exactly" bit. So the admins don't even care. The post was pathetic, but it riled up quite a large amount of members on the estate. And then she was just like, "My son does play there."
He doesn't.
He really doesn't. He doesn't at all.
Not
so
even
yeah,
a little bit.
That was quite interesting today. And you can get in the camera now as well. And
not for longer sakes. How do you do it?
I don't know. Even when we were out with the girls earlier, in the half an hour that we were out, the patch that we were playing on ended up a boggy mess. And that was the first time on that spot today. So is it any wonder that it gets ridiculously muddy when it's England and 90% of the time it's raining? What do you expect?
I mean, that's just what happens this time of year.
It's a communal area. Kids play there. Dogs play there. And they can't say dogs aren't allowed there because there's a sign up reminding you to pick up your dog's poo because they'll be fined if you don't. So
yeah.
And she's only started, Sophie made a point, she's only started moaning since we've moved up to the section of the green, which is by her house. Otherwise, she's never said anything. Other than, "Get hold of your dogs! My son is walking up here."
It's alright, baby girl.
I'm sorry. They were coming home, and the husband and the son were walking home, and Alba went up to sniff them. Didn't growl, didn't bark, didn't do anything, just literally run up to them, like, wiggly bum, and they started, like, shouting at us to get hold of her, and it's like, Jesus. And then they were like, "Well, why aren't you getting hold of your dog?" It's like, we're bloody trying. It's funny, actually, because that house with the lady that's just moaned today lives next to the lady that used to live behind us that's now moved over there that moans about our girls, who lives next to Moaning Myrtle, who had a go at us about playing with a frisbee and the girls standing on their stones. So,
it's a little row of it.
Yeah, I think they all live on the right side of the estate.
Yeah.
But yes, other than that, it's been quite exciting from the moment we wake up because of that post to then the moment I woke up because of the actual post to me completing a section of the secret project.
That was close, wasn't it? That was close.
And it looks really cool.
It does. That was so...
Oh my goodness.
I think we'd better say goodnight now before certain Sun Pony says something she's gonna regret.
Oopsie. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow we're going to go to Tesco's to get our Brexit food.
Yeah, 'cause we couldn't go today.
No. So yes, that is all from us. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Good night, everyone!
Thursday the 7th of February, 4 days till my birthday. God is coming. Be brave, be strong, don't give up. Expect God to get here soon. The majority of the Israelis who left Egypt had spent their lives making bricks. Now, God gave them a different project, building the tabernacle. The first item on God's work order was crafting the Ark of the Covenant from, I can never say this word, acacia wood, and overlaying it with gold. Other temple furnishings required a variety of skills, constructing furniture and sewing curtains made of finely twisted linen and animal skins. The Israelites, brave and strong, eventually completed the place where God would dwell. In Matthew, Jesus told a parable about less reliable workers. A landowner left his farm in charge of tenants. At harvest time, he sent servants to collect his share of the fruit. When the tenants beat and killed the servants, the landowners sent his son, hoping the farmers would listen to him. Instead, they killed him and claimed his inheritance. The tenant farmers and the religious leaders listening to Jesus' parable hadn't figured God into their plans for the future. They weren't staying brave and strong to the pattern God laid out for their lives. People today make the same mistake. Jesus will return. Until then, trust him. Be brave and strong. Don't give up. Work according to God's plan. Coming God, teach me to live each day in the light of your return. May your faithfulness encourage me and strengthen my own. Amen. This last bit is actually pretty meaningful to me. As you guys know, I wasn't supposed to reach my 28th birthday. That's what the medical professional said. But I believe that I'm still here for a reason. In 2015, my depression hit really bad, and I attempted suicide more times than I can count. On many occasions, I was very close to succeeding. But again, I'm still here. There must be a reason why I am still here. I must have a purpose. I just haven't found it yet.